My topic today is going to be why native plants. I'll be talking about why native plants are important and the types of native plants. One type of native plant is the pitcher stage, or the hummingbird. You could call it any way you want. I'm going to be calling the pitcher stage. The pitcher stage gives 4 nutlets, and those 4 nutlets can be given to squirrels or any other animal that you use for nuts. They also work great for houses. They give out a nice strong aroma. Like if you put it out there just by touching it or lightly crushing it, would give it a nice sweet aroma. Also, the pitcher stage, as you can see, it's nice and pink. Also, it's very, very beneficial for the hummingbirds. The hummingbirds defended like if it was the only water in the desert. I'll give you an example. If a hummingbird goes into another hummingbird territory, that hummingbird will defend their stages like if it was the only water in the desert. That's a good example. As you can see in the picture, the hummingbird is drinking its nectar. Another one is the blue-eyed grass. The blue-eyed grass actually has purple flowers. Sometimes you could have blue flowers, but mostly they're purplish. They give covers for little small animals like insects, like little butterflies while they're building their chrysalis. Also, the blue-eyed flower is actually good for like in restaurants. It's known for one of the most fanciest flower out there. So it has a good cut and a good sense to it. Also, the blue-eyed grass also is important also for pollen. It attracts like songbirds, like song sparrows and Canadians. Now I'll be talking about the benefits of it. One benefit is that it regains the soil's health. For those people who really don't like me talking a lot, I did a little picture or a little diagram that helped. First, you pull out the invasive plant. Next step, even though you pulled out the invasive plant, the soil loses nutrients or loses microhydrate. Microhydrate is actually good for it. It's actually all the nutrients for the soil. And as you can see in the first step, the microhydrate grows on the roots and then slowly starts getting bigger and bigger. But right here on the native plant, it's repelling and it's not letting it actually keep on grow. So third step, the solution is that you plant native plants there, and the microhydrate is starting to attach. Fourth step, if you look closer, the microhydrate starts to grow, starts to attach. And fifth step, finally, the microhydrate reaches its ultimate form and keeps the nutrients. Because I can tell you, there's a lot of invasive plants around here, and the least thing we could do is keep a little patch nice and healthy for our native plants. And now I'll be talking about low maintenance. Low maintenance is an example is like you don't need to water it at all, not even a little bit, because it's adapted to the climate here. So you don't really need to do anything to it. So you don't need to work a lot on it. But if I planted a native plant and a regular plant, the native plant would just grow on its own. So it wouldn't really need a lot of care. And that also considers pruning. Pruning is when you cut it because the size keeps on growing. Like if I plant morning glory, and then the morning glory just keeps on growing and growing and growing. So what you are going to have to do is you're going to have to put pesticides and try to take it out. But no matter how much you try, it would keep on growing. It's like it's thriving on it, feeding on it. And the native plant will just grow to its adult size and will just stay like that. It wouldn't grow too big or not too small. So that's a way that's also very beneficial. Also, I'll be telling you the basics of pollination. For this example, I'll be using a bee because the bee is the most common pollinator. So first, a bee collects pollen from a flower. So while the bee is collecting, the ovary reacts. That causes the native flower to make seeds, and then those seeds will be spread by native pollinators, and then by time, those seeds will go into the ground and they will make more flowers, more native flowers for us. And not last but least, another bee goes to those flowers that have been pollinated, and the process of pollination continues. Thank you.